Hello, 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 everyone. You heard me right. NHTP attempts are finally back. Boy, has it been a while since I've last attempted this. Anyway, if I remember right, you're all just excited. You're all just excited as I am. I feel like with enough time, this could actually happen. I'm still not sure about how long it's going to take, or, you know, if I'm going to give up at some point. But, well, with all in account, this is actually going really well. Just make sure I got my version downgraded. Yep, version is downgraded. Awesome. So right now my PB in a full run is 7 hits. So yeah. Hey Ratch, please for the love of God don't overwork yourself. If you feel like you don't enjoy it anymore, take a break. I'm one step ahead of you. I already have everything I already have everything planned in advance. So much consideration had to be put into this. So yeah, this is very different from every other run I've done up to this point. Because of the length of it, it takes over 2 hours to complete. And because of that, I cannot no-life it. So the general gist is that you get 1 or 2 attempts per stream. Only 2 if one of them is a very early failure. Anything beyond that, and it's just 1 attempt. So, let us begin. Now, I'm playing on version 1.001 for this. Because the input delay on this version is basically non-existent, whereas if you play on the other one, it's very apparent. Now, I just want to check this and see if it's true. It is actually true. He actually does say stop it. Okay, I was watching a video from Shay about different Undertale Easter eggs, and I want to know if this was true, and my god, it's actually true. What causes input delay on other version? Okay, so in Undertale's code, in order to move Frisk around, the game has to accept inputs one way or another. In this version, there's only 1 check for which keys are pressed. In the recent versions, there is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 checks whether or not a button has been pressed. And you can hit buttons as fast as possible, and if any of those last for less than a frame, they just disappear. Like, I can spam at this speed, but like, and the game will probably only account for maybe half of those inputs. Hey, Determined Human 14. Are you new around here, Determined Human 14?
Should I be a pacifist, or should I use my swords? I'm feeling evil and conflict.
At this point, still better get in a trophy for the entire community for no hitting. I mean, honestly, did Enox get a trophy for no hitting genocide? Or I gone Zotaman for no hitting neutral? The answer is no. Like, at best, the best I'm gonna get out of doing this run is probably just a load of praise. And that's about it. Yeah, Mossfinder, I'm doing this glitchless. Glitches aren't allowed in a no-hit run.
Darkener. Delta room.
The only time a glitch is permitted is if it can be done on accident. So like, Frisk's still moving after the battle notification pops up. That's allowed because that's entirely random.
Alright.
Yeah, true, it is 19 days until Christmas. What are you guys hoping to get for Christmas? I myself, I don't really have anything on my list. Because, well, for one thing, I already have pretty much everything I already need. And two, I just want to be there and have a good Christmas. It's not to say the other ones were bad, because they weren't. It's just that Christmas, I mean, this Christmas is going to be really different. Because certain things can't happen. You're going to get Plushy Sans. No hit Plushy Sans when. Oh, hang on. You know what? Let's, I completely forgot. I wonder if, does this give me G? It does give me G, okay. So I need at least 7 G to get the spider donut. From what I remember, there's only a there's only a model Frisk. There's only model Frisk. There isn't a plushie Frisk. Yeah, skipping Muffet. Like, I can do Muffet, but for the purpose of optimization, I just choose not to. It's faster to skip her. No, I didn't mean to. Yeah, there's a statue of Frisk. There is no plushie of them. You want money? Who has tons of snow, Xmas?
Scooping a pacifist. I think I'll use my swords. I'm feeling evil, think I'll slay them all.
And I've got a taste. It's time to wipe out the monster race. Sans. Oh, fair enough.
Susie's Buster takes your life. Red Scarf, Devil's Knife, take HP out of your wife. The king down here wants to kill us lightnings. Have more.
Oh yeah, I can get the armors. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this.
The Lightner.
To be honest, I don't really like the song. I just have it because everyone else loves it. Like, the only song I love by the same guy is the Titanic musical. Because that's the first one I've ever heard. Devil's Knife, you're now my wife. How dare you?
Darkener.
So this is probably going to be a longer run than usual, because now I'm going to have to remember everything, just de-rusting.
Fluffy talking goat in a rug.
Of course, let's get the pie. Well, Ratch, there's only like 10 people here. It's not as active as, let's say, I don't know, a 40 viewer stream. But even then, a 40 viewer stream is not really that active either, so can't say I blame you. Gonna remember this guy from his FNAF 3 song when he said, "This attraction is great, so many guards I can." I have no idea what you're talking about. Right, so Toriel... Toriel is the, well, one of the only two bosses in the game, the other one being Omega Flowey, that her attack pool is completely randomized. There is no way to know which attack you're going to get next. The best thing you can do is just react. That's all you can really do. Sorry, I'll read chat in a sec. I'm fine with 9 on the stream, having 100 people spamming chat over and over, and I have a hard time having a casual conversation. You know, for one thing, you should just really ignore the spammers, because they're just there to get attention. Like, one time, ages ago, I had someone in my chat repeatedly spam, and I just kept banning him, but then he kept returning. Yes, I still feel like an asshole about confronting him the way I did, but normally spammers don't really give a shit who they disrupt, as long as they get attention at the end of the day. And boy, did I give him the worst attention. Hey, Clone Tales. How long ago did you make a YouTube account? Because I remember you you were only posting videos to Game Jolt, and I didn't really check up on them for that reason. You only just recently made a YouTube channel. I'm very proud of you. The worst part of the no-hit is going to be Azrael. No doubt. The worst part of this run is going to be post-Flowey. Because everything beyond that point is randomized. There's no memorizing it. Well, you can skip endogyny using the stick. Yeah, I still have to do Flowey. Well, there's the option to do New Game Plus, but I'm choosing not to do that for 2 reasons. Number 1 is because of entitlement, for one thing. And second, Flowey is very well required in doing this in this run, so yeah. I've no hit Flowey about 100 or so times, so that doesn't mean he's any easier. He's still a fucking hard boss. He's still really hard. Yeah, the ultimate passage at the end of the day is going to be Phase 4 of Azrael. Phase 4 of Azrael is going to suck. There's no getting around it. I'm going to have at least a few runs fail there. Well, I got to get there first. Yeah, Soul. I have a strategy for that. You only have an hour and 4 minutes. Yet realistically, there will be a lot more fails. So that's why I say I don't know how long this will take. Or if I'll even succeed at all. Hey, shurikens with laser 2... It depends on what shuriken's attack you get. If you get shurikens 1, then if you're going the right direction, you'll be fine. But if you're going in, if you're going left, then you're fucked. Who changed the theme to this? I did. It's a music mod. There are plenty of those. Shuriken and bombs combo, that's rough. Yeah, NS2 as I dub it, which is Nukes and Shurikens 2, that's what it stands for. That's one of the worst combinations you can get, if not the worst. I mean, I do have a strategy for it. I try to go down as early as possible, but if I can't, then I just go down whenever I can. Yeah, all hits, unless they're unavoidable, count as a hit. The only hits that are allowed are the post-Flowey cutscene hits, the Asriel final beam, and Flowey hitting you before the Asriel fight, because you can't avoid taking damage at all during that time. So if there's anything unavoidable, then we simply ignore it. It's a general rule by the no-hit community. If it's unavoidable, then it shouldn't count because it's cheap. Yep, there is a strategy to laser fire. There is a strategy to it. You have to be watching Flowey's mouth whenever he uses the vines, because the laser can only happen after he uses the vines if they last long enough. So when the vines end and you see his mouth open, if you see the flames, you go up to the right, because the left one will fire first and the right one has some delay to it. That means even if you're not the fastest, you can still just barely make it out of reach. That's the strategy to it. So there are strategies for every Flowey combination, and all of us who have no-hit Flowey pretty much know every single one. We have ways of predicting the worst and what to do when the worst happens. So the worst combinations for me are handguns and vines, pellets and fly traps, and, well, I guess as well, laser and fire. Sometimes it's unavoidable, so it's just not no-hittable, but sometimes it counts as a cutscene. That is true, yes. Your accent does change a bit. Ratch, I've never heard your voice, so I cannot vouch for that. Yeah, all I need is good luck at the end of the day. That's all this challenge is. Like, I could be playing this for 24 hours a day, and even after a week, I still wouldn't even get close. But I'm not going to do that. Because having to play this 2-hour run constantly would be so draining. Do I have enough of the manly bandana? I do. I do. I've never played Oversaved Tail Sands. I've played all the other Oversaved Tail fights. Nah, you can't punch card Asriel. There's no way to skip Asriel. And besides, even if I could, it would be cheating. Like, sure, in a speed run, it would be fine. But this is not a speed run. I'm going to concentrate on this fight because this one is long and I need to remember all of it. I hate this part. What? I was expecting that. Well, I'll keep going anyway. Not this time. There's no point in resetting if it's just for PB. If I have like 4 hits coming out of Flowey, then I'm gonna reset. And I thought Giga Chad Sans' hitboxes were bad. These are even worse. The current personal best is 7 hits. That's the best anyone's ever done. At least to my knowledge. If you know anyone who's done better, then shoot me their evidence. If you don't have any evidence, then I'm sorry, but it never happened. Okay, well, that went faster than I thought it was. This fight is not as long as I remember it being. It's only a lowest damage world record. It's not that important. I mean, hey, yeah, sure. Like the new LB renewed, no hit, cracked, claimed a friended. No videos exist. So only I, Moros, Salty Lily, and Valentin. Or Valentin. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Yeah, that guy who no hit phase 3. Can be considered a completionist of the no-hit. Yeah. We were the first people to do it. Moros and I were first to do phase 1. Then it was Valentin for phase 3. And then it was Salty Lily for phase 2. Is it breaking a rule to attack Pyrus to make attack faster? In True Pacifist, you cannot deal enough damage to end the fight fast enough. So it doesn't matter. It just loses time to attack him in this regard. Because you can't deal enough damage to activate his special attack early, so you'd just be wasting your time. It sucks, I know, but that's just reality. I already have an optimum route for this. I'm doing this as fast as I can. Which ideally you want to, because if you don't, then it's only going to take much, much, much longer. That's because the original ULB Phase 1 is impossible to no-hit. Like, the best anyone's ever done is a -4 HP run, and even that... I mean, it may seem close in terms of numbers, but when it comes to difficulty, that is not even close to the no-hit. So, I have reason to believe that original ULB Phase 1 no-hit will never happen. Ever. It's really just a luck fest at that point. Like, you can compare it to ULB Phase 3, which is honestly one of the easier ones. Actually, no, Phase 2 is the easiest, not Phase 3. So, I'll go in order. So, ULB Phase 2 is the easiest to get. Phase 3 is harder. And Phase 1 is the hardest. Yeah, well, that's one of the main things. There's also the final attack as well. The hitboxes in that are so bad. You can get hit without touching anything. I repeat, you can be hit without touching anything. Like, there is a way to do it hitless, but even that is tight. I've tried playing Dusttail before, but for some reason the resolution was weird, so I kind of stopped playing it. I do want to try and beat it one day. I heard it's really hard. One day I want to beat Dusttail. And then I'll understand what Last Genocide Law is all about. The Gravity 2 mini bone attacks was what stopped people from trying to beat ULB Phase 1 no-hit. It's just a terrible game to no-hit, in my opinion. Like, I really hated the hitboxes when I was grinding Phase 3. It really was bad. And even then, also in Phase 2. Like, the only reason I was able to get the no-hit was because of a no-hit clip. Like, I ran through a bone without taking any damage. You can do that in Phase 2. You can do that. The hitboxes are so bad, sometimes they're not even there. I'm glad that ULB Renewed fixed the hitboxes, but even still it feels kind of cheap sometimes. What our Dusttail fan game closest to canon version ever exists currently? I wouldn't know because I never played Dusttail fully. Yeah, I feel like the ULB Renewed is very poorly optimized. Like, despite being a click team game, it's really, really, really buggy. And apparently we're going to be getting another update, which, honestly, I don't see any public word about. The only thing I've ever heard about it was Quinn saying it. He's friends with Cracked Wolf. Like, even the one time when I lost a no-hit to a glitch, like, everyone else just agrees. Well, almost everyone else agrees that that should have just been the no-hit. So, technically, I've done Phase 1 no-hit twice. Yeah, I think a Phase 3 intro skip would be very, very helpful in that update. If it's not added, then, well, it would just have been a missed opportunity. And then I would just lost all respect for Cracked Wolf at that point. Now, Ratch, I've never said that Cracked Wolf is a bad person. But the way they handle criticism is, well, somewhat negative, to say the least. Like, a lot of us want a Phase 3 cutscene skip, and it took a DM from Quinn to finally acknowledge it. Like, if you just listen to your fans, they'll respect you. Not listening to them is only asking for trouble. Yeah, at least I can give credit to the original one for being shorter. It only lasts about 30 seconds, whereas with Renewed, you have to go through the entire corridor. And it's 4 times longer than the original in every single way. It's draining. It's absolutely draining. I don't need the torn notebook. It's not an armor piece, and it barely does any damage. I'm going to get the burnt pan in Heartland. I'm going to use that for Asgore. Yes, despite being true pacifist, you have to kill Asgore. And you'll be pleased to know that when I finish my Undertale Last Breath take in my collection of things, all of the cutscenes will be skippable. The upside to coding in Game Maker Studio 2, it's much easier to add a cutscene skip and tinker with audio. Well, you don't have to kill him for time save, it's just you have to kill him. There's no way to give him mercy. Well, you can give him mercy at the end of the fight, but you have to bring him down to really low HP in order to do that. I think it's because they just want people to appreciate the effort put into cutscenes, but even still, that's a lot of time we could be spending playing a damn game. Some of us just don't even want to... Some of us just don't want to read. We just want to play. That can be taken a number of ways for various different things. Like, sometimes when you're learning, you don't want to read. You just want to get your work done. I'm not saying that FDY is a better dev than Cracked Wolf, because he isn't. I'd say that they're around the same level. Like they do respond to criticism. But it's a different kind of thing. And my god, was that letter just falling through my door? Right, so, yeah. Actually, hold on. No, thank you. Let's put the CT in here so I don't accidentally drink it. Yeah, FDY ultimately quit. They just couldn't handle the criticism for his games. Like, if it were me, I would actually put the effort into making my games reasonably balanced and playable. I wouldn't just leave people in the dark just wondering where I am. In fact, I wouldn't just leave them outright at all. Regardless of whether or not I quit. Like, disappearing without a trace, I'd at least tell people where I am. Or what I'm doing. My favourite FDY game has to be Oversave Tale Up9. It just has a very special place in my heart. You guys want to know what's funny? If I did no hit true pacifist on the bits and pieces mod, I wouldn't have to worry about phase 4, because it's practically impossible to dodge anyway. If I did this on bits and pieces, phase 4 wouldn't be a problem. Because aside from the mass spam of comets, there's also the orange and blue lasers as well. Yeah, PS4 gamer, there's one hit. One hit to Papyrus. Azzy, you'd be pleased to know that No-Hit Legacy Dust Trust is actually far easier than this. On so many levels. But I hate how this target thing works. Like, sometimes you can just press a key and you hit an arrow late, but other times it just goes right through your shield. Like, I get Toby wanted to discourage spamming, but that's a really dickish way of doing so. That's why so many attempts fail on 4141 on No-Hit Genocide. It especially sucks on the RNG attacks, where the arrows are moving so fast you can barely even... Oh, fuck. Then there's me who forgets to flee. Run away! Run away! Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to. Like, if I want it to be a true no-hit true pacifist, I'll have to no-hit Asriel. Which unfortunately is no easy feat. That's why it's only been done by a small handful of people. Right, this bit's the hardest. Yeah, it's doable, but yeah, just barely. That's what puts off so many people from doing this, aside from the length of the run itself. It's really, really long. I think this attack is RNG. No, the next one's RNG. Alright, here we go. The golden arrows throw me off so badly. I'll tell you guys something, actually. The no-hit Flowey PB I posted yesterday was a vast improvement off of my old PB. And that old PB was strong enough to last over 1,000 days. So beating my Flowey Survival PB is actually one of the things that took me the longest to do as of today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do Omega Flowey as well. I mean, I could do New Game Plus, but that's just more trouble than it's worth. Both Asriel and Neutral are elite in UDCC, plus it's even harder than most people do for Neutral, so I can't even comprehend how hard this is. For me, getting to Flowey himself is not that hard. It's just everything after that's going to be hard. Further amplify my nerves. Yeah, even though I messed up at PAPS, I'm still going to get nervous if I'm on like PB pace, because I just know that it can go wrong so easily, so quickly. Well, Papyrus isn't a challenge, he's just really, really long. It's not that he's difficult or anything, it's just a really long battle. Fridge boss? What fridge boss? What are you talking about, Raven? Well, Azzy, there's so many things wrong with that. The main thing is that you have to get hit in order to do the no-hit, which contradicts the rules. So, I know what you're posting is a joke, but in case people get the wrong idea... Oh, that fridge boss. Oh man, how am I going to no-hit the hardest enemy in the game? Your accent switches to British? You know, I'd love to hear someone who can imitate... I'd love to see someone who's not British try and do a British accent. It's not that I find it entertaining or anything. It's just I want to know how well they can do it. Fridge boss is Snowdrake's mom. Like, I can do a number of different accents. I can do American, I can do Indian. I think I can do a Yorkshire one as well. So, yeah. Give me a sentence to say in an American accent. And I'll try and do it. Dynamitorial, you know I can't read Japanese. It's out of your control, fair enough. Yeah, well, this is an attempt at PB. This is not an attempt at no-hit. Like, I'm not close enough to no-hit yet to try going for no-hit. Like, I can go as long as possible without getting hit. That's very beneficial for this. I should have put min hits live in the title. But yeah, no-hit true pacifist is going to be very progressive. One hit to Papyrus. Tired. I mean, I take that, honestly. It'll be progress. If it's progress, I don't think it matters. Bloody hell, Ratch, really? Bloody hell, Harry. I didn't know you could do that. What's the record for minimum hits? 7. Just ignore Papyrus ever existed. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. I've only just realized something. On this jetpack, how is that flame not burning Frisk's clothes? If any jetpack in any cartoon or anything, how does the flame coming out the back not burn your clothes off? Right, any hits here don't deal damage, so they're fine. I can get hit as many times as I want here, and it won't affect the overall count. Like, I'm not even asking this question out of pure malice. This is actual curiosity. Why do cartoons defy logic? Like, if this was real life, I'm sure that flame would have had some effect. Hey, Chill Vandenberg. Nah, it's still one hit. Those hits still no damage. I had 16 HP. See? Still 16. No damage. It doesn't matter. And neither do the credits. Don't ever tell me that the credits should count. Because the run ends as soon as you pick your choice and Toriel says, everyone's waiting for us. So, it shouldn't matter. Shouldn't it end by Azrael fight since there's no more battles after that? I mean, technically, yeah, that's true, but the real run, like the timer, if there was a timer, the timer would stop after the last dialogue option is depleted. So technically the run ends at Azrael, but for verification purposes, it has to end at the very end of the run, when it would actually be the end and no more inputs are required. I mean, I'll give it a go. When I get there, I will give it a go. But if I can't do it, then it doesn't matter. Like people say, oh, to do no-hit true pacifist, you'll need to do the credits as well. Well, think about how much trouble you'd have to get through in the first place to get there, for one thing. And two, it's a rule that the run ends as soon as the last dialogue option's depleted. I don't make the rules, okay? I follow them. Yeah, the credits don't even deal any damage, so I don't even see what the problem is. The only thing that happens, the soul doesn't flash when it gets hit. The credit just turns yellow, and that's it. Imagine accidentally killing them. Bro, that would not be nice. I would reset if I accidentally kill one. Now, thing is though, it's not a hit credit, it's a touched credit. There's a difference between a touch and a hit. Isn't there? There's a huge difference. Yeah, it does say touched. It doesn't say hit, it says touched. What happens when the timer runs out? Nothing. It just progresses like normal. Like, I don't have to defuse the bombs, but it's faster if you do it that way. Nothing happens when the timer runs out. The same thing happens. Hitted? Wow. Great English. Oh wow, I hitted that thing because I could. No, that's not the right word. I hitted my manager and got fired. English is your second language. Oh, my bad. Hey, everyone don't laugh at that. That's racist. I thought casted was an actual word. I think it is. Pieces were molded and casted. I think so? Maybe? You still use cast there? Oh, fair enough. Don't ever doubt your English. Even if you don't think you're very good at it. Or if you get so many grammar errors in your English. It doesn't matter. Hey, if you can understand me talking right now, and English is not your first language, you're better than like 5% of the world's population. Actually, no, 95%. I knew it. I knew casted was a word. I think you still say cast away. You don't say casted away. Well, I guess if you're talking about someone else. Like, I was cast away. They were casted away. Americans wouldn't understand. There we go again. See, this is why I use American words when I talk online. Even though I'm British, I stick with American terms, because that's what everyone else is familiar with. Even if I don't understand certain words like freeway or LA traffic. Freeway is an open road. Oh, so like a dual carriageway then. Dude, imagine if a dual carriageway is where people actually fought sword battles. That would be so sick. Miles of open road where you can like go with horses. Dude, imagine if that's where they went. Yeah, well, in my games, I always just tend to spend things a British way sometimes. I mean, sometimes I correct them for American English, because I know that British English can differ sometimes from American English. Bro, you beat the puzzle how? That's easy. You just need to remember the rules. You just need to remember the rules and then you can beat the puzzle. Here's one word that you may never hear in the UK. Diaper. You will never hear it in the UK. Nope. We don't use that word here. We say nappy instead. Like, there's a company called Diaper Poultry, but that's not what is... It doesn't make diapers, that's all I'm saying. It's a chicken farm. Yeah, that's the word we use. I'm trying to think what other words you may never hear in the, We use nappy when napping? Nope! Yeah, they use the word nappy in Australia as well. No. Okay, we don't use the word... We don't use the word diaper in the UK, we use nappy instead. That's the only thing it means. Nappy means diaper, nothing else. They said nappy Xmas. Oh no. No. Yeah, the Aussies and New Zealanders, no offense, have very similar language to British English. That's why the accents are also so similar. We're pretty much, even though we're two worlds apart, we're exactly the same. Would I rather kill off Underswap or Underfell? Probably Underfell. I don't really see the point in it. At least Underswap tries to be unique, but all Underfell is just a color scheme. That's really all it is. Did you just flip my switch? You know what that means.
Oh, yes.
Oh. My bad. Yeah, all Underfell does is just make every character edgy. Sans has a fractured skull for some reason, and everything just looks weird. There we go. That's how fast this can be. Yeah, I should have made it. I should have put the Dust Trust Phase 3 theme on this, but I thought it was funnier to use the mic theme. Each unique armor piece you use in battle gives you 1500 ratings. If you gather all the items, you only need 5. You only need 5 armor pieces. Hence why I went out of my way to pick them up. That just makes this so much quicker. In fact, you could argue that going out of your way to get the armor pieces loses a lot of time. Well, this helps you gain time. I don't know if I said that the right way around. Does trust Phase 4. Oh, and by the way, I put out on my community post yesterday that the Angela bot project, the robot automation avoidance project that I'm working on, she went up against Does Trust Phase 4. If you want to see the results of that, then go and watch it now. Just to be clear, all right? The reason why I call it Angela is because I just had to give it a name. Angela's not a real person, so don't treat her like one. You don't even need the Starfate. You just need the armors. I give my hands a rest on this long elevator. Ten hits on Asgore. Bro, if I get 10 hits, I'd be dead. There's already a canon appearance for Phase 4. Sans turns into some sort of Wendigo dragon-like monster. Very well said, Ratch. Angela isn't a human, nor a dog, nor a cat, nor a bird, nor a bear, nor a planet, nor the name of a tree. Angela is just Angela. Yes. That's all she is. That explains why she's sitting there in the corner, wondering why you're looking at her. Wendigo. It's a type of demon skull thing. It's hard to explain. Yeah, he basically turns into this giant skeleton with dragon wings and demon horns. He's basically not Sans anymore. He's he's a monster. That's all it is. Spy from TF2. I've never actually played Team Fortress 2. That's Angela, huh? I thought that was her. Nope. Well, the one in the bottom left is her. Well, actually, no, it isn't. That's, Do you know, I never actually thought about it. I was just generating random images, and those two turned out to be the best. And I thought, why not use both of those? There could be only one Angela, so what should we name the other one? Wendy, maybe? Wendy doesn't even fit. Alegna. No. I'm not putting her name on backwards. Like, the character her has a very different appearance from either of those two avatars. Steve? That's a boy's name! You're seriously gonna name a female a boy's name? Alex. Okay, that name is unisex. I have an idea. I was watching Pokemon last night, and that reminded me of a very specific name that popped up in another anime I watched, as well as some ghosts on Mario Kart. Akira. It's a Japanese name. So why don't we call her Akira? It's funny, actually, because the girl named Akira in High Score Girl also has purple hair and is mute. Which is exactly what Angela is. Now, we're not going to call her Bertha. Stop asking. Xmas, you can't always get your way, okay? I've been letting it slide for a while, but you're really pushing the boundaries of what you can get away with here. Yeah, call her names out of Doki Doki. No thank you. Well, the only one that comes close will be Yuri, and she's too shy to be comparable. Yeah, funny thing, Akira is not even a protagonist. She's just a side character. Yeah, no characters from a psychological horror game, so no Mari, no Monica, no Chica either. Who's the best Doki Doki girl? I'm leaning towards Sayori. Like, she's very sincere, not afraid, not pouty like Natsuki is. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Sayori. Yuri's just too shy and, quite frankly, a little bit too tall. Monika's too creepy. Natsuki's a show-off. And Sayori's just one of the most sincere. So, yeah. I'll go with Sayori. She's the best girl in Doki Doki. Even if she... Oh. Almost gave it away. How dare they be tall? You know, I actually don't know how tall they actually are. They could be 5 foot for all we know. The only thing we know is that they're high schoolers, so make of that what you will. Most smashable person in Undertale. How dare you! That's it. You know what that means. Mods ban them from the chat. Just kidding. I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding. I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm. Much better. I think they use that word in America as well, Ratch, so it's not necessarily a British word. Oh, fuck. It's not bad for first try, I don't think. I mean, that was the goal of this. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I still have that hard mode Asgore fight. To be clear, are you talking about Godheim hard mode Asgore, or are you talking about Genocide Asgore? Almost did it again. Oh, what? I thought it didn't go that far. I'll just die already. Okay, so the only realistic way I can get PB here is to do a no-hit Flowey. So that's 3 hits for neutral New Game Plus. Nah, it's 3 hits. It's not 4, it's 3. Hey, Zio. Nah, it's definitely 3. We have 1 hit on Papyrus and 2 hits at outscore. 1 plus 2 is 3. I mean, even if I get like 1 hit Flowey, I still have a chance at PB, but I just need everything to go right on Asriel to pull this off, if that's the case. I think we have members of Valve in chat because they can't count to 3. Is this what you've been waiting for? Say 1, 2, and 4. Alright, enough shit chat. We're on 3. We're on 3, okay? Don't throw people off. I got confused. No chance. If I do another run, then yeah, you know what? Let's do another one. I was kind of expecting a shitty combo going into phase 1, so... said Flowey calmly. Stop it again. I'm a Gen Z, so...
I fell from the light, darker should I find
Darkner.
genocide? This my
Deltarune.
I fell from
It's Story of Deltarune, actually, but close enough.
I faced the
Fluffy talking goat in a row.
I don't count. Well, that's rude.
Alright.
What is this song? This is Story of Deltarune by Marty005.
We fight some darkners who make us use our shields. Rousey will heal. Susie's weapon, error yields.
Should I be a pacifist? Or should I use my swords? I'm feeling.
I do this to make grinding this more tolerable. Name one runner who doesn't change the music. Or better yet, play without it. You can't even turn off the music in Undertale, but you can make all the files blank so that you get no music. I think I'll grind in this room. Or maybe not, just go further along.
I fell from the light, talker should I find
Darkener.
genocide?
This might
They'll put room.
I fell through,
Floor. In that closet.
I faced it.
We talking ghosts.
I hate how you get Whimsuns most of the time here, and they're worth nothing.
Alive. Alright.
Papyrus is the 4th hardest boss in the run. Wrong. Asgore is the 3rd hardest boss in the run.
We fight some darkners who make us use our shields. Rousey will heal. Susie's weapon. Yields.
Oh, come on.
should I be a pacifist? Or should I use my swords? I'm feeling evil incomes.
I was wondering what Generation Alpha was.
I'm on the saddle and I got a taste. I want to wipe out the
Darkener.
race. Whoa, I got addictions of got no soul.
Now, Papyrus is not the hardest to no-hit. Way off. You're way off there, my friend.
Darkener.
No thank you.
They'll put room. Lancer. Bloxers too.
Well, that's your decision. You decide whether or not Papyrus is the hardest boss. But for me, he's not. So,
The king. Rules. Crown. Susie.
is it just me or are some of my messages not showing up in the stream? I think it's because of the filtering. It's really, really strict. Like, even I have no control over it.
Screw being a pacifist. I think I'll use my swords. I'm feeling evil incomes.
Like, if you send hateful messages, then they'll likely get filtered.
Darkener.
Shadow banned. Nah, I think it's just a problem with the filter. That's all it is.
Would you play? Name axe. Susie's buster takes your life. Red scarf. Devil's knife. Take HP out of your life. The king down here wants to kill us lightners. Have more fountains.
This is ultimate goal. Open the door to
The lightners.
round out a new war.
Lightners.
Well, I cannot judge that because I never saw the message. And the fact that they never showed up just shows that either YouTube dealt with them or there are no moderators in my chat. Now, it won't be lag. If it was lag, then the message wouldn't send at all. I love how Toriel just goes out of the lounge and then goes down the stairs at like the speed of light. It really is true. Like, you can exit the room before her and she'll still make it here first. It's freaking weird. Hey, don't worry about it. Everybody's got a little dummy in them. I'm not saying any of you are dummies, because you're not. Don't take it the wrong way, okay? I don't want another one of those scenarios. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think if you put swearing in your chat messages, then they'll definitely get filtered. You're not a dummy. No one is a dummy. Well, unless they're literal dummies, in which case they're not people, they're dummies. Ratch, you're not a dummy, okay? Dummy is a perfect thing for practicing your gunshots. Well, if you do that enough, you'll just break the dummy, wouldn't you? Under desk. Under desk. That would make a good AU, wouldn't it? Wait, no it wouldn't. No one ever make that, that's creepy. Determined human? What are you talking about? People being weird today, I might say. If you're under my desk, then stab my foot. Story of Underdesk. You play hide and seek, you hide under desk, you close your eyes, and you go into back room. The end. Oh, fair enough. Among Taylor's Best AU? No, it's not. Like, can we stop merging things with Among Us? Next thing you're gonna tell me, Fortnite merges with Among Us. Like, it's bad enough they added Peter Griffin and Rick and Morty into it. Need I say more? Like, who even plays Fortnite anymore? Like, the community and I don't really agree on a lot of things, but I think one thing we can all get by is the fact that Fortnite sucks. Do I really need to go into much detail here? You're really just playing on the same map for 25 minutes, and you're never not in danger of getting absolutely destroyed no matter where you are. Of course. Name one thing that Fortnite doesn't have. Minecraft? Like, if they add Minecraft into Fortnite, I'm just done. Like, they put Guitar Hero into Fortnite. And they're adding racing into Fortnite. Like, why? You already have enough game modes. You have Save the World, you have Battle Royale, you have Creative, which leaves people up to whatever they want to do. But now you're adding racing and, like, Guitar Hero and things into it. Like, come on. We don't need all of this stuff. You're basically robbing the entire industry. You better pray they don't add Sans into Fortnite. What does a tree switch do? It makes it so if you press the button near the puzzle, then all of the tiles turn green. It's basically an automatic puzzle solver. They did not add Gaster to Fortnite. Mainly because he doesn't have a known appearance. How can you add something that is unknown? Undertale has no appeal. The lesson it was supposed to teach me slipped out of my mind after a few weeks, not even a full month. What did Undertale teach people? That's what I want to know.
Welcome to the underground. If you wanna look around,
Kindness and love is the way. I don't remember the ooh woo being in there, but that's kind of true. Like, everyone needs to be kind and caring to one another. But then again, this community has just been so messed up this past year that you just wonder, what's even the point? What's the point in being nice if no one else is going to? But even I still try to do that because that's just the way to do things. I still try to be nice to people. And darn proud of it.
if you wanna look around, we don't see humans often.
I love the volume peak there. I think that's pretty clever. I mean, you kind of are, Ratch, to be honest. You are being a little bit gloomy. Is it because chat refused to display your messages? Papyrus is not on Fortnite. Yeah, Undertale as a whole is not on Fortnite. Dude, the meme Sans has a gun wouldn't be any more true if Sans was added to Fortnite. And the answer to the question, why does Sans have a gun, is because he was added to Fortnite. Are you meaning to tell me that Fortnite was the full lore behind sudden changes? Is that where Sans got a gun from? Oh, okay. Who's calling you Rachel? Also, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't intentional for them to call you Rachel, then it was just autocorrect being weird. That jump is so precise. Okay, well, if you're having a mood swing, then one thing I suggest is taking 5 minutes to go outside, get some fresh air, and then return. You may be witnessing history this very moment. How can you not be happy about that? Are you going to be that one person in my stream who just tries to downplay the entire event? Like say, oh, if you don't do this bit, you'll go to rest, or if you do this, you'll get a free haircut. Because that always happens. On every single full game run attempt, there's always someone who wants to downplay my contribution, who wants to try and put me off, but ends up ultimately failing. I'm not saying you're being like that. Don't worry. You're chill. Well, it's history overall. If it happens, then this will be the greatest achievement in Undertale history. Nah, Xmas, I wasn't talking about you. Okay, I have a confession to make, guys. I've been listening to the Toxic Gossip Train song on repeat for hours last night. And I just memorized it. Not the spoken bits, but I can remember all the singing parts. Except for after the slow part, when she goes to stop recording but then continues singing. I don't know, something about that song just sticks in my head. It's just so funny. You want me to sing it? Okay, alright. You know what? When I get to a save point, I'm gonna... Oh, hang on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Hopefully this is not a hit. Please don't hit me. Thank you very much. Flee away from it. God damn it, guys. Now you're making me ruin my playstyle. Right, I think for the during the silent parts, I'm gonna sing "Toxic Gossip Train." I mean, I have a filtered instrumental of one of the versions that I can use in the background, and I would prefer to sing over that. You know what? When I get to the save point, I'm gonna disable the game's audio and then go to the Alright, Ratch, calm. Okay, go outside, take a breath of fresh air, and then come back. Xmas, let's not talk about it, okay? Clone Riggy, if you look in the top left of the corner, you'll see my pronouns. Please use them correctly. It's okay. Maybe you didn't know. Now, I ought to make the text stand out in a way, like, I don't know, make it flashy or something. Because a lot of people miss it. Or better yet, just make it take up the entirety of the screen. Ratch. Go outside. Well, I'll talk to you later if you need me, okay, Ratch? Just don't do anything stupid. Yeah, go and touch grass. That'll make you feel better. Okay, here we go. Hey. It's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. You know, a lot of people are saying things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though. Just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're dragging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You've got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey. At least you're having fun. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I pour my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. And that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on. The toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations. Toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train. Hop on board but close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize the train is made of lies and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise and monetize their life. Sorry, starting over. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize their lives and monetize their demise. Yeah, I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me, bring out the daggers made from your perfect past, and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're all disappointed in my shitty little song. I know that you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that she made up for clout. Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You're loaded in the armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quickly with a click and bam. My reputation's deceased. Toxic gossip train, jogging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. You tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, hope you had some fun. Well, what do I know? Fuck me, right? So there you go. It's raining outside? Oh, damn. Well, you're not a witch, I hope. I mean, you don't even have to step outside. You just have to be by open air. Hey, Diamond. How's it going? Feel the droplets while singing that Metal Gear song. Just call you Blue. Oh, my bad. All right, I'll call you Blue then. My bad. What do you identify as? What do you mean, Clone Riggy? Who are you talking to? Susie! Xmas, stop it. Well, just because you were labeled as a witch doesn't mean you are a witch. Oh, really? Okay, Blue, that's your choice. It just feels weird to call someone Bluey when they go by Blue. What do I identify as? Yes. You hate it more than I do. You just do people what they want to do. Oh, fair enough. You don't do it because you like it. You just do it because other people like it. What a Chad. Yes, I identify as yes. Salem witch trials. It's a town where witches were, taken to trial. We're doing Pacifist Blue. This is an attempt at a no-hit tree pacifist run. Going through the entire run without taking damage. Well, at least what... Thank you for subbing, by the way. I appreciate it. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is because... of several reasons. Number one, nobody else is doing this. Number two, I'm currently the only one who's actually interested in doing this. And three, it's only been done in TAS. If a TAS can do it, that means that a human can do it, right? Ah, the good old town of Yorkshire. Hello there. Alright, that's enough Yorkshire accents. Oh yeah, I never did my American accent, did I? Shit. Oh, bollocks. Right, give me something to say in an American accent. Outline it in quotation marks, please. Just so I know it's something for me to say. Is the fourth one just making myself suffer? No. It's none of those things. The fourth one is actually because this will be my 100th Undertale or Deltarune challenge run. Yeah, by the time I complete this, I would have done 100 challenges across the Underverse. Oh, come on! Why do... I keep selecting flee. Why do I keep doing that? Oh well, I'm down for more attacks. What is yes? No. What is yes, yes? May you don't hurt me. May you don't hurt me no more. Use entry 17. No. No, this bit's randomized. Yes, it's all or none of them. It's the polarization of a program that you install on a potato. Hey, Rise, welcome. Oh, did your internet cut out? Oh, that's rough, dude. Did Frisk just blink in and out of existence? Frisk just blinked in and out of existence. when they gave Undyne the water. A cyclone? Oh, damn, dude. I hope you're okay. And your family and friends. My thoughts and prayers are with you, man. Hope you get out of it safely. Grow a tree, I'll grow you. Yeah, rural. Open areas tend to get it a lot more rough than closed areas. Dude, I cannot speak. 0 so far. There was a 5 hit going into Flowey Phase 1 last run, so I thought I'd just try again. I messed up quite a few times on the way as well, so that didn't really help anything either. But so far, yeah, we have 0 hits on this run. We've just passed Undyne. Tetris, but it's Mettaton. I'd love to see that. See you, Clone Riggy. Have a good rest, man. I'm just gonna call you Clone. Because I don't want to risk saying something offensive. So how are you doing, Rise? I guess like school's cancelled and everything if you are having trouble. Or do you do online classes? Actually, don't answer that. Let's not elaborate on it further, okay? I'm just doing what I can to prevent slip-ups. In that case, it'd be more of a slip-up. Welcome back, Blue. Being yourself? Hey, Clone Tails, how you doing? Is it alright if I just call you Tails? Because there's someone else in chat who goes by the name of Clone. You didn't really miss anything. We're on 0 hits so far in this playthrough. And hopefully it will stay that way for quite a while. Your bro is saying hi. Hey. What's his name? So I can say hi to him back. Yeah, I have a Discord, Blue. It's in the banner on my channel page. It's under Syl's Purple Realm. That's what it is. He prefers to be called Cool. Hey, Cool. You're cool, dude thing. Or yeah, you could get Streamlabs to say the same thing. Any plans for events anytime soon? I didn't really think about it that much. I don't really have any plans for events. Unless you can think of some. I mean, maybe I can get like several people in like a Minecraft server or something. It really depends if many people play Minecraft. Like, we could go on a team of 4 and play Bed Wars together if you want. Or, you know, guys, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for an event? Minecraft is a good idea. You know what? That sounds great. I think we'll, like, we'll all get together on, like, Hypixel. And then we'll have some fun. By the way, getting hit here doesn't count because it doesn't deal any damage. Just thought I'd get that point out there straight away in case people got confused after this. I'll do the best I can to avoid everything, but yeah, see, things like that you couldn't even see coming because of the UI and that. Oh no, streamer, you got hit reset. Shut up, okay? That's not against the rules. Yeah, see, that time I couldn't even... challenge in a world? Also, like Manhunt or something. You know, I haven't played Minecraft online for years. Manhunt, bingo. I've no idea how to assemble a bingo sheet. At least one that isn't numbers. There are a few free server hosting sites, but the issue with that is that it can't handle... Yeah, I know a couple, but those are very terrible anyway, so... Yeah, I wouldn't rely on, like, server hosting. I'd probably just host one from my computer. Hey, Ken. Some people who don't know which one hit and which one is not. Reset! What do I plan to do after I complete this? Well, I'm definitely going to be stepping down as an Undertale and Deltarune challenge runner. The reason being is that's because I really don't feel very much fulfillment in no-hitting fan games anymore. Like, most of them are just buggy. Some of them are just hard because they are. And I feel like I bite off more than I can chew in most of them. So that's why I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, with things like future Deltarune chapters, I might try them if they're balanced enough, but that's just about it. It's 0 hits. Gosh, well, you're not paying attention. I highly doubt anyone's willing to fork over money. Yeah, we may just resort to Hypixel. You will. I have some hopes for a new PB today, if this run is successful, because I completely destroyed my PB on Flowery Survival yesterday. Bear in mind, my previous PB was strong enough to last over 1,000 days. That was my longest standing personal best in anything. And the only one to exceed 1,000 days. Do I plan on developing an original game? I have a plan in the works for a project I call Her Saga. So the story is, there's this 19-year-old girl who's traveling abroad to see her family for the Christmas holidays. But then, her journey takes an unexpected turn, and then she ends up on a deserted island. But little does she know that this island has been cursed by an evil witch group. The master of the group, Agnes, is responsible for it. And the witches try to capture her so that the experiment can be completed. To put it in simplest terms without spoiling anything. So they try to capture her to put her in an experiment. And if all the witch group is killed off, the island's restored to normal. So basically think Final Fantasy meets Demon Slayer. Meets Rumpelstiltskin. I don't even know what Rumpelstiltskin's about. So that's one of my plans for an original game. I mean, there was another, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to be happy about it yet, because I'm still writing it. And while Rise, I appreciate any offer that you might be about to throw my way for it. I really don't want other people to see it yet, because it's one thing, it's not finished, and two, I want it to be a unique idea. Like, it's not that I don't trust anyone or anything, it's just that sometimes I prefer to be solo in these kind of things. Will Ratch be included? No, because Ratch is not a witch. Yeah, it is no hit so far. At all. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Atul or Atal? What's the hardest challenge I've done so far? Distrust 2 Phase 1 no hit. That's the hardest challenge I've ever done. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't do the other one. Ken, don't try it, please. It's a lot harder than it looks. It's so hard, you may as well compare it to FDY. A tool? Oh, okay. Ken, I know what you're going to do. You're going to try it anyway. There's 25 precise jumps, as well as multiple spots that can absolutely wreck you due to RNG. You can't beat Distrust 2. I might put a tutorial out on how to beat it because I know that a lot of people are struggling with it. And actually, that's one of my plans for when I finish this, or rather in general. I just want to make a tutorial on how to beat certain games, like Shanghai Vania, Distrust 2, Sudden Changes, the lot. Basically, any game that's hard, I'll show you how to beat. If I can beat it, that is. If I can't beat it, then I don't think there's any chance that any of you can either. I'm sorry, but that's just how it works. ULB Phase 2 is not worth no-hitting, in my opinion. What's my favourite challenge that I've beaten in terms of enjoyment? Probably Disbelief Papyrus. I genuinely had a lot of fun with that, and there was no moments where I just think, maybe I can't do this. Maybe no one can do this. I mean, there was like one time where I said, maybe this actually is impossible, but that was just because I kept failing on Pong and I was molding and coping. But overall, it wasn't really that bad. It was hard, yes, but it wasn't mentally taxing. And I genuinely had fun doing it. It's not to say that the others weren't fun, it's just they weren't as fun as everything else. Excuse me 1 minute. Hello? Okay. Alright then. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Speak to you later. Bye. What great timing. But yeah, Disbelief was the most fun challenge I've ever done, and in terms of enjoyment. Now, there were other ones that I've enjoyed, well, semi-enjoyed rather. Distrust 2 Phase 1, Sudden Changes and Mike's Big Showdown were a drag. No Hit Neutral was fun. Yeah, that's it. Spider donut moment. You saw right through me. Yeah, that yellow tile did no damage, see? SSC underswap phase 2 1 heal? Oh damn. I'm sure like people like you or Salty Lily could do it. Well, to be fair, honestly, I don't really like trying out hard fan games because they just tend to be, well, to put it simply, a major drag. Am I missing an item? So I've got the faded ribbon, I've got the manly bandana, the old tutu, the stained apron. I feel like I'm missing something. Or maybe I'm not, and I'm just tripping. Maybe, no, the faded ribbon you get from the ruins, the manly bandana you get from Snowden, the old tutu you get from Waterfall. There's no other items there you can get for this. And stained apron. I'm confused. I thought I had them all. The cloudy glasses. I don't have the cloudy glasses. You're absolutely right. I forgot to pick them up from Gerson. You know what? I'm going to go back and get them now before I forget. Like, Gerson is so vital. I don't know why I missed him. Links cannot be sent via YouTube chat, so unfortunately that's out of my control. I'm getting all the armors to make Metaton EX a lot faster. So put the CT in here and then go buy another one. Right, take me back to Hotland, please. It's to the right, you stupid donut boy. Or girl, whatever you are. How does that work? Each unique armor piece you use in the Metaton EX battle increases your ratings by 1500. So if you use all of them up to that point, aka 5, you can easily win. Just like that. What if you're neither? Then you're non-binary. Simple. Hey Quinn, how you doing? Yeah, even before the first heart attack, you can end the battle really quickly. Like, you still have to face attacks. There's no getting around it. But you have to face a lot less attacks than you would normally do. I really don't like magic as an... I thought I soft-locked then. Can you imagine just soft-locking on an enemy because you went too fast? Dude, that would have sucked. Dude, imagine. I thought I soft-locked. I actually wonder if you can get through this if you don't turn off the lasers. Well, apart from this bit, obviously. Well, if there was a save point, and I just saved at that and I soft-locked straight after that, I just reload. Simple. I keep forgetting how to do this puzzle. Oh wait, no, I got it. Yeah, you can earn a shit ton of ratings by using this armor alone. And if you know the Hot Finenticute, the response that gives you the most ratings on the essay question, you can easily win. In a matter of seconds. Found out you got the first no-hit on a Fang. Call of the Void Phase 3B? Or Phase 3A? Yeah, the fight instantly ends if you get to 12,000 ratings. Or if you take too long, it's 10,000. Right, so here I'm not going to use any items. Because they don't work here. It is indeed showtime. Did you just flip my Switch? You know what that means. Sorry, I just love to do it because this bit's just so fitting for it. Sorry guys, there's no Scooby-Doo this time. Right, so now I'm going to use them in backwards order to get the optimal speed in this fight. I have to be relatively quick as well, because in between in between turns, your ratings go down. Like, they do stop eventually, but that's much, much later. Get an extra 20 ratings for destroying a block. Mandana. You also get extra ratings for destroying things, so that helps as well. And just like that, it's over. It's showtime where you dress like 6 times and for some reason the audience loves it. Dude, this will be the perfect time to make a joke, but I cannot say it on stream because it's mildly inappropriate. But if you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you'll know what I'm talking about. Swap Dust Snowstorm? Oh, is that the game you were playing yesterday? The one you said you were making? Oh my god. Okay. Also, wow, that is some very bad battery power, Metaton. If you can't last for 6 turns, you cannot beat a human. I'm sorry. Well, the reason why you never heard of that game is because it's new. It's very, very new. That's a ton on iPhone battery. It's funny because it's true. His battery's a literal iPhone. Alright, Blue. Now you just have to wait until I or one of my moderators can verify you. You made a good joke, finally. Very, 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 very good. What the hell? At all? What did you do? What is that? Is that Chinese for something? What is that word? Yeah, still 0 hits. We're about to fight Asgore on 0 hits. Xiaomi is a phone company. Oh, okay. Normal Metaton's Nokia. Yeah, Nokia is worse. No, I didn't restart. What? Why? Oh, if you're talking about stream cutting out, then no, I didn't restart. It just picked up again on its own. I'm hoping it remains stable. Oh yeah, I did restart after getting hit to Flowey, so this run is 0 hits. The previous run wasn't 0 hits. This is 0 hits right here. Yeah, I knew that the wonderful idea was from a McDonald's commercial. There's plenty of them in here. Like Jafe and Triple. Those also come from a McDonald's commercial. Did you know that the Flowey laugh was in Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed? In the potion scene. Where Sans become... not Sans. Shaggy. Not Sans. Where Shaggy becomes a Giga Chad. Sans becoming Giga Chad. Why? Why did I say Sans instead of Shaggy? I honestly thought that movie was actually quite weird. Like, it was a weird continuation from the original, which was great. But the second one, it was unnecessary. Also, Quinn, on your title screen, your Sans looks very similar to that out of Icebound. Is that intentional? Oh, okay. It just kind of reminded me of Undertale Icebound, that's all. Dynek. Oh, okay. Dynek. I don't know where the "oh yes" came from. It's probably custom made. D-neck. D-neck? Dynek? Is it D-neck or Dynek? Oh, it's D-neck, okay. Yeah, if this was New Game Plus, this cutscene will be skippable. This just in. Toby Fox is a better dev than most of the Undertale fan base. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. People make some incredible things. Glitchless things, mind you. Well, I have the burnt pan, so I don't have to worry about armors or anything. How does the sprite skew animation work? In Undertale or in fan games? In fan games, there's something called Draw Sprite Pos in Game Maker Studio 2. In Click Team, it's just called Skew. You can kind of achieve it in Scratch with the fisheye effect, but even that's a bit finicky, so I wouldn't recommend it. Hey Rise, 0 hits, we're about to fight Asgore. I think before I do that, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because I've been sitting here for the last 2.5 hours. So yeah, I'll be right back. Taking my phone with me. Okay, right. Just to check. Yep, I have the burnt pan. My items are all set. Let's go. I think it's just because it's a simple thing to learn sometimes. Remember, chat, they didn't get hit. Alright, let's hope I don't screw up this time. That's another neutral New Game Plus no hit. There you go, look, Crummy, I've proven it to you. Alright, it comes down to this. Time to see if all that practice was actually worth it. Because now I'm in the headspace where I feel like I'm going to mess up. Right, if it freezes now, I'll just restart in a minute. I'm hoping it doesn't freeze.